Yes, let us start. 80 words per minute. Ladies and gentlemen, let me at the outset extend my heartiest congratulations to the recipients of the President's Police Medal for Distinguished Service. I commend you for your dedication and the devotion to the cause of national security and effective policing. I would also like to offer my heartfelt condolences to the families of your brave colleagues who sacrificed their lives in the service of the nation. I give you my assurance that our government will spare no effort to ensure that their needs are met and their future is secured. As I address you all here today, my mind goes back to some of the very important issues I had raised on the same occasion last year. I had spoken of the challenges facing the police forces today of equipping the police forces with the necessary material and intellectual resources to meet these challenges, and of the need to generate professionalism, honesty, integrity, and efficiency in the police. I had also spoken of the need to improve the public image of the police, whereby a policeman can be seen as a friend by the people. We have to address the material needs of the policemen, particularly of those at the lower level, and the police system has to be reformed so as to make it a more effective and human organization. Periodic conferences of the kind are a good occasion to reflect on the progress made in achieving these goals. I had also asked the Home Ministry to quickly examine the recommendations of earlier committees on police reforms and suggest easily implementable measures. I am happy to note that some progress has been made, but police forces across the world continue to face an increasingly complex environment. New security threats have come up now, bringing before us new challenges. Governments across the world are trying to fight them and want to formulate a suitable response. In a large and diverse country with vast area which is undergoing social, economic, and political change, your job is even more challenging. The most important challenges facing the police force today are the threat of terrorism and of organized crime. There are other challenges of equal importance to our people, namely the attacks on weaker sections and women. Our police force must be equal to the task in dealing with such people. We need force and intelligence in dealing with each one of these challenges. Letter from Ratnam and Company, New Delhi, to Messrs. Raja and Sons, North Street, Coimbatore. Dear sirs, we thank you for your kind inquiry of the 10th instant. We are glad that you are interested in purchasing stationery from us. So, we have taken special interest in furnishing you all the particulars that you require in this regard. We are enclosing a list of items we usually supply to our customers. We will be able to sell the items at the price requested by you for the present, though the prices may increase after a period of 6 months. We can sell the articles on credit basis. If you are interested, you may kindly go through the list and let us know your requirements so that we may supply them at an early date. We also expect prompt payment from you subject to the terms of credit. We assure you of our best attention at all times. Yours faithfully,